My people oh, no be small matter. Hey, if you know, you know. If you don't know, na you sabi. Allegedly, we don dey confirm say aunty Blublu she don dey partake oh. She don dey partake from the sickness of my olori aunty Igbi. No be small thing. In short, one thing I notice about this their sickness is that if they come to the palace, the thing go dey worse. If they leave the palace, the thing go just dey small. As we heard allegedly as no be me talk am na here I hear. Aunty Igbi was the other time they said that she came to the palace. I don't know where she was coming from actually, but they said that when she came to the palace, the thing started scratching her everywhere. She was scratching her whole body, like from her head, her toe, everywhere. And they said that they rushed her to the hospital. When they rushed her to the hospital, the doctor couldn't handle it. She now demanded that they should take her back to Ogene. As they took her back to Ogene, that is where we heard that maybe the thing, she was like somehow relieved. Okay, as we don dey hear say after that one, now we don't know that aunty Blublu, the thing don start her. Who knows what they have done, because there is no how they will start scratching their body without a cause. Okay, what we are hearing right now is that aunty Blublu don dey scratch her own oh, and e be like say the thing don last for a day or two, and the king is not asking of her. You know, since all this time the king said that they should leave the palace, the king have not asked of them, because they left the palace and later came back. But if you ask me, I would say that the king is the cause of that. Is the cause of reason why they came back to the palace, because we heard that the king told Mama Ibeji that she should come back to the palace, that he's planning on how to bring her and her babies back to the palace. So when these Olories heard about it, they now decide to come back to the palace. Since the king doesn't want all of them to leave, let them come back and stay in the palace. So as we heard though, allegedly, that when they came back to the palace, since then the king have not have their time. If you travel and you want to sleep there, it doesn't concern the king. If you are in the palace, you are on your own. That was why when we started hearing that Aunty Ebony was complaining that the king is not even giving her attention. Will she have to take American visa before she will see her husband? Like, what is happening? She left everything she was doing in UK to come back to see her husband. After the Olokun festival, they started accusing her of bringing in a strange deity like that. Why? Just they complain. Anyway, so but right now what we are hearing is that aunty Blublu, she don dey partake from aunty Igbi's sickness. The scratching that have been scratching aunty Igbi, e don pass to aunty Blublu. And now aunty Blublu's people, like her family, they came to the palace to ask the king why the king have not been able to at least call aunty Blublu to ask her how she had been faring, not knowing that the king did not even know that aunty Blublu is having anything bothering her. They said that the place the thing is bothering her is like her own scratches in her tummy, that is around her whole tummy and her neck. That is the only place this one is scratching her. But aunty Blublu's own, sorry, aunty Igbi's own is that it scratched her all over her body. So aunty Blublu's own is just her tummy region and her neck. That is all. But they are now complaining that the thing gets worse when they step into the palace. And the aunty Blublu's people, they are saying that if the king did not use his ancient sword to do something, you know, these people that have given the king headache so the king might, and don't forget then that there was a time we heard that if a priest brought a message across to the king and told the king that these people have given you enough wahala, you can actually treat their fuck up. You are now giving the authority to do whatever you want to do to them, because previously we heard that the king is just to be blessing people, not to curse, not to, give anybody wahala, but they will be giving him wahala. So as the thing come dey too much, that was when they said that Iyami Osoronga came to the king asking the king, why have you decided to be keeping quiet over this your wives? What have you done when they do this or do that? Their river goddess also asked him the same question. Why is it that Queen and Tadenikawo is still outside the palace? You have not brought them back to the palace. Who again asked him the same question? I think there are about 3 people that asked him the same question. Now, why is it that he's not doing anything when when these Olories misbehave? And that was when we now heard that if a priest brought a message to him and told him that you now have the chance, you're now given the opportunity, the go ahead order to treat the fuck up of these ladies whenever they misbehave. So Aunty Blublu's people was like, is it because you now have the authority to do this? Is that why you use an ancient sword on them? And the king said that he never used any ancient sword on anybody. So they started accusing Aunty Igbi, saying that Aunty Igbi is the cause of the itching that Aunty Blublu is having. That the king should call Aunty Igbi, that if Aunty Igbi did not come, they are going to treat it their own way, my people. Do you know the worst of it all? These people did not know that Aunty Igbi have been passing the same pain. He had been in that sickness before even Aunty Blublu entered. So now finding out that Aunty Igbi is having the same issue, and they meet her with the same issue, even their own daughter's own is somehow minor. What are they still going to do? Are they going to buy the lady because they suspect her, because that is a suspect? They don't have evidence to prove that this is Aunty Igbi is the cause of their daughter's problem. Anything that will happen to Aunty Blublu, her people will just come and they want to know why this thing should be treated today. Why did it happen? Why this and why that? But when it happened to another person, they will not care. Yes, well, even if it happened to the king, they will still not care. Why? No only them get daughter, no only them. Abeg, make they be fair. Let them be fair. And that is why their daughter did what she did then. The time we heard that she went to Ooni of Ife's room, where, and collected the protective charm. They begged and begged and begged, but the little mistake that QueenNaomi made by posting in the Instagram handle that she is a bride waiting to be dressed, with other things that she said, that they still use it against her till today. But if it is their daughter, they will not do anything. That one no be wayo dey play. Na wayo, me I no dey like that kind thing o. So my correct people, as we dey hear as we don dey hear allegedly no be me talk am that Aunty Blublu don join Aunty Igbi in the scratching group of company. Abi eating group of company. Thank you, and don't forget that they are all alleged information. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you and God bless you. I love you guys. Bye.